Welcome to the Dennis and Judi Show on demand. Thanks to our sponsor, Value City NJ, with 9 locations in New Jersey or online at valuecitynj.com. Don't forget to subscribe to the show so you'll never miss a minute. New Jersey 101.5.
Plato's Closet in West Ashley and North Charleston are springing up cash. Just sell us your gently used warm weather styles like tees, shorts, sandals, and more. We're paying cash on the spot for gently used spring styles for guys and girls. Support sustainable fashion. This spring, do your thing and recycle the spring-inspired clothes, shoes, and accessories that are just hanging in your closet for cash on the spot. Let your spring clothes bloom into cash at Plato's Closet. Plato's Closet, located in West Ashley on Sam Rittenberg Boulevard and North Charleston on Rivers Avenue.
Parks Casino and Sportsbook, New Jersey. Chime time. It's 10:08. It's Dennis and Judi Show. I'm Dennis Malloy.
Judy Franco here. I got to tell you something amazing. It is March.
I got to tell you something.
I
know. I can't. Thank God it's March already. I went to, every morning I come in, I make my tea, and I bring my honey in, and I put honey in the tea.
Stole your honey again?
Well, no, I've been hiding the honey because somebody keeps stealing the honey. I buy the honey. I'll buy you honey, whoever the F you are. I'll buy you a jar of honey. Just leave my honey alone.
But you keep, I know you've been hiding it for years.
Well, today, no tea. And I bought the tea. So I look, and there's the tea package in the garbage. I must have made 8 teas for somebody. I don't know.
Yeah, but you didn't hide the tea.
No, because the company buys tea once in a while, but now that she's gone, she doesn't buy. Nobody's buying the tea, so I bought some tea. I figured it'd last me a month.
No, you don't. You gotta hide.
You gotta hide
They're vultures,
and they don't know. I mean, they go in and go, "Oh, coffee is free," No tea, okay. Oh, honey, yeah, that's fine. But it just annoys me. Like I said, I'm a generous fella. I'll buy you your own honey.
I have a very good idea, and I'm not even joking.
Tell me.
Today, let's put out an email and say, if anybody likes tea, will drink tea, thinks they may even want to rub their sore insect bite with a tea bag, Venmo me $1 right now. Then you take that, however many dollars you get, 10, 12, and then you go buy tea, and then when you put it there, you're not going to feel like you're the sucker who bought the tea.
And it's good.
And then if you ever catch anybody drinking tea who did not Venmo you that day,
punch him in the face.
No, but just be like,
it's silly.
I know you're not on the tea list.
It's silly, but it's one of those things that, like, you have a ritual. When you come in, you go, my tea and my honey.
Right.
And when somebody steals it, you go, well, what the F?
So you don't drink coffee anymore at all?
I have a cup. I have like half a cup at home, and then that's it.
Wow.
Because I was getting a little jittery.
Oh, that's right.
Right. So and the tea they say tea has more caffeine than coffee, but it's just good. I'll drink like half a cup of that to soothe the throat. Anyway, thank you for having my back there, Judy.
No, it's annoying.
We have a New Jersey contractor that the Bucks County Police are looking for. He's got a great name, too. Oh, he's got a nasty, snarly look on his face. I'm going to pull up the article. He's got like a snarly look.
Is his name Buck?
No, Bucks County Police are looking for him.
Okay. No, I know, but doesn't it sound like a contractor that would skip out on you would be named Buck?
His last name is Canuck.
Are you kidding?
No.
Buck Canuck?
Not Buck Canuck. He's wanted by Bucks County authorities.
I know, but I wouldn't hire a guy named Buck Canuck.
How about Bernie Canuck?
Okay.
That's his name.
Who is he? Oh, Bernie Canuck?
Bernie Canuck the third.
Oh, come on. Nobody the third should be doing control. Listen, we just realized what's wrong with this guy. If you're the third, right, and your name is Bernard Canuck, that means you came from some kind of a well-to-do Ospey family, right?
I would think, yeah.
Okay. But you are now alone doing contracting work. That means you're estranged from your family. They hate you because you did something to them that wasn't right. Spent some time in jail. I don't know why. this guy's a ne'er-do-well. Why you hired a guy in the first place with the third after him?
Well,
who's building stuff with his hands.
They're still
That's
looking
your
for him.
problem.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying with the whole third thing.
You do hear what I'm saying? It's so
I did.
stupid.
So Bernie, he's on the loose, they're looking for him. What happened was he started 2 jobs in Bucks County and then never returned.
Yeah, well, that happens with a lot of
A
them.
lot, yeah. So Bernie, if
People
you're
get screwed by contractors. 1-800-283-101.5. Has it happened to you?
And
I can't even. Yeah.
if you're a contractor and you want to bitch about the people out there who hire you,
Yeah.
that's okay too, because it goes both ways.
Yeah, but who has more complaints? Let's be honest.
And there are some fly-by-nighters out there who, do shoddy work, but it's up to you to go, no thanks.
He has a third after his name. It's up
Oh,
to
yeah, if you got the third after your name, you go, oh, this guy's from a long line of builders.
Canuckers.
Why, Nancy, look at that picture. The stare. He's staring like he's staring at you. He follows you all over the room.
So
and
he's
it's
like
a
you.
nasty
'Cause
stare.
You have that nasty face.
I don't. Well, all right.
I mean, no, when you want to.
Yeah.
I'm not
Well,
just saying you have like resting bitch face, but when
He's
you
got-
want to, you could have like a really nasty face.
So, do you have a contractor that never showed up again, or did shoddy work, or put one window in and then left the country? And if you're a contractor, you hear these people bitching about contractors all the time. If it weren't for these guys, nothing would get done. I mean, there's some good ones out there.
So my MO is this. I use a contractor that somebody has recommended to me. I would never use a contractor that has an advertisement anywhere, because if they're advertising, they either just started yesterday or they're not really that good at it. Because if you are a contractor, you're in hot demand.
Yeah.
And people are recommending you all over the place. In fact, some of the guys that I've had do work in my house, I'm not even allowed to share the number. Like somebody will say, this guy's number, but don't give it to anybody.
Right.
That's how good they are. So, but, you can watch 1-2 episodes of Judge Judi and see that everywhere you go, there's a contractor who has screwed somebody. Go on Nextdoor app, Dennis.
Oh, yeah.
You know how many times people will name a guy.
Yeah.
Do not use Richard Conlon.
Landscaping.
He came in,
yeah.
ripped up my bathroom, and disappeared. So how you got screwed by a contractor, 1-800-283-101.5 is our phone number. A tile guy, a kitchen guy, a guy who came to do landscaping, build a deck, either shoddy work or they just up and skip town like Mr. Bernie Canuck. 1-800-283-101.5.
Hey, listen, Bernie, if you're
you want to call in.
Yeah, Bernie, if you're listening in your pickup truck with the ladder on the back and the sign on the side that says save a buck, call Canuck. Oh, we'd love to hear from you. 1-800-283-101.5 is
And maybe had he used your slogan,
this
he would
would
have got more business and wouldn't have needed to do this.
save a buck, call Canuck. So Bernie
What
must
the
have
F?
friends. So he's in
How about
Franklinville.
what the F, call Canuck? I think that's almost a
Oh,
better,
yeah.
You know?
All right. Well, I'm sure.
I know that's a good advertising slogan. But
What the blank, call Canuck. All right. So he must have friends. He's from Franklinville, New Jersey, and South Jersey. So people must know. So, Bernie, they're looking for you over in Bucks County. Give us a call. Tell us your side of the story. I'm sure, there's a good reason why you didn't show up to 2 jobs that you
yeah,
started.
like maybe you want to call here and defend yourself. We get it.
All right. Anyway, Gary is a contractor of sorts. He's a landscaper. Gary in Colts Neck.
Contractor?
It's not a contractor, you're saying?
I said that's a contractor. Anybody who does, you contract to do work on your home in any way, shape, or
Nice
form.
and crisp out there.
What's that?
Nice and crisp.
Nice and crisp. So what do you have to add to this conversation, Gary?
All right. So, I've been business 30
Wasn't Gary
years.
banned till March 15th?
Oh, that's right. You've been banned.
Oh, you want me to call back in 2 weeks?
Yeah.
No.
No. Don't sweat it. It's all
Do you
good.
know why I banned him?
Why?
Because you love me.
No, he said something that I,
Took offense to?
yeah.
I don't remember.
No, I don't mean. Listen, I don't mean that. I'm so sorry. I'm a good Christian, a crazy Christian, but I'm a good Christian. I'm sorry.
I know. I'm kidding.
All right, tell us, Gary, please.
All right. So listen, I'm in business 38 years. When we all first start out, I get it. Maybe you don't have the proper insurance, but I just tell people, please, before you do anything, make sure you get their certificate of insurance from these contractors all across the board. You'd be surprised. 7 out of 10 contractors can't even provide workers' comp, can't provide general liability. So when a homeowner hires somebody because of price, be careful. And you know what? You'd be surprised because there's a lot of people getting beat. They take your money, and you got to watch out for these people. Nobody's perfect, but ask them. If you're not sure, referrals are great, but you still have the right to ask them for a certificate of insurance. And I guarantee you, a lot of people can't even provide it.
All right, very good. Thanks for the advice, Gary. We appreciate it. Stay well. Have a great weekend. I want to talk to Kate in Manville. Got screwed by a contract after Hurricane Ida. Hang on, Kate. We'll be right with you, and Bob, too. And if you're a contractor and you want to show us the other side of the story, I'd love to hear from you. 1-800-283-1015 is the phone number. It's Tom. So, Judy, the crew from across the hall, PST, came and wanted my advice on... two of them wanted to get prepared food from the local supermarket. And the other one, like she said...
For what? Is there
for lunch. She said Friday we like to indulge, get something good. With really good pizza around here, whatever. She said, and they want to go to ShopRite for lunch. I was like, well, the ShopRite by me actually makes some pretty decent prepared foods. It depends, a lot of the supermarkets today, their prepared food ain't bad.
Okay, so
they were asking my advice. Should they go to Pennington Market, which is, upscale?
Who came in, the skank?
The skank and her two friends.
It's so sad because, there is nobody further from a skank than the girl somebody called a skank.
But she fessed up and said she was dressed like one in Atlantic City.
Well, because it wasn't her fault.
Yeah, it was.
She was in a bathing suit.
Some mom was there with a cheerleading group looked at her and her
bring your little kids to Atlantic City. There's skanks all over the place.
It's true. It's like a minefield of skanks all throughout the city on a weekend. Anyway, we're talking about contractors, and I wanted to talk to Kate next. She got screwed by one after the Hurricane Ida flooding. Hi, Kate.
Hi, Dennis. Hi, Judy. Good morning. How are you both?
We're good. How are you?
Doing fine. So I'm really glad you brought up this topic because I think a lot of people should be listening to this, and hopefully a legislator or two is probably tuning in. There are people who get taken advantage of after these natural disasters, okay, whether it's a hurricane, a flood, whatever it may be, right?
I remember after Sandy seeing a lot of license plates from North and South Carolina and Georgia up here. Because they were just looking for work. And you don't know them. They don't belong to the community. And it was scary. No. So what happened? Don't mention anybody's name, but what happened in your case?
So they came in and actually had numerous people in town that they were doing the same thing to me, taking money. They basically cut themselves way too thin because they were jumping around from house to house to house, okay, and didn't end up completing the job at all whatsoever. Gave them this money, took off. And so where I'm coming from is that these funds that we receive to repair our homes are federally allocated funds.
Right.
Okay? So therefore, I really feel that, like I said, I hope somebody's listening here who has some sort of authority to look into or change the laws that we have, that any of these funds for a natural disaster, they should hold these contractors much more accountable penalty-wise if they take advantage of people who have been affected by a flood or some sort of other natural disaster.
So
because when I went and reported this, they wouldn't do anything. I even went to the prosecutor's office. They're like, oh, well. I'm like, are you joking? Like, this is crazy because we had only a certain amount of money to repair our home. And when somebody took it and we didn't get the work, we're out the money.
Yeah, wasn't there a deal where you'd pay a little up front for materials and then pay them when the job is finished?
So we ended up paying them 75% in the beginning.
Yeah, no good.
I know, not good at all.
Yeah.
So,
All right, Kate, maybe someone's listening who will do something about it. Thanks for the call. But my thing is buyer beware. My contractor, Brian, is really good, really inexpensive, and will not take any money until the job's done. Sometimes I force them to go, no, take the money now. I know you're going to finish the job and do it great, as you always do, but, you know, he's had a tough time or whatever. He's just so fair and so honest to a fault that I even pay him more than he quotes me sometimes because he's so reasonable and he's so good and thorough. But he insisted, no, pay me at the end.
It's amazing, though. When you
I
find
know.
somebody like that, seriously, do not give his number out.
He was in a bad car accident a couple months ago. He got T-boned on Route 70, I think. Even then, I waited a few weeks to call and say, are you okay to work now? Or
I hate that, too. And you're like, hi, I know everybody in your family just perished in a tragic fire, but I have a loose door and the hinges need to be replaced.
he's going to be doing some work. Oh, by the way, shout out to my daughter, who is the newest tax-paying property owner in the state of New Jersey. She just bought a condo. And Brian's going to go over there next week and do some work. So
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Congrats. What a good feeling.
it is. She's very happy.
I remember when I had the same thing for JoJo, except now I want to kill myself.
Well, hopefully
Because their condo problems become your problems, as you know.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I told her, it's all you, babe. Donna and I, even when we're going through the walkthrough, I said, well, hopefully she gets married to somebody who's handy and dad's off the hook. Donna and Mystic Island, hi.
Hi. I'm a long-time listener, but first-time caller. Thanks for taking my call.
Thank you for calling. So you had your house torn down by Sandy, and a contractor took the money and never did a thing.
Well, not only did he take the money, but he would come with falsified receipts. He would go to one of, like, say, a construction company for pilings, and he would add the cost, make it look like it was paid, bring it to me and say, I need $10,000 for this.
Wow.
Long story short, he did that 3 times to a tune of $27,000 and never, ever put a shovel in the ground, did absolutely nothing.
Was it your money or was it money allocated by the government?
No, it was my insurance money,
Yeah.
homeowner's insurance. Yeah, or flood insurance, whatever one.
Right. Where was he from? Was he from here?
He was in the Woodbury area.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyway, I took him to court. The local prosecutor was very helpful. And they would say things to me like, on this date, when he collected this money, his dog was in the dog hospital. And on this date, when he collected that amount, he went on vacation. And the list was endless.
did you get the money back?
No, I got $25 a month awarded to me. The judge, a female judge, said, well, he had mitigating circumstances, like he wasn't well and he's not in business anymore.
She should not be on the bench. She should not be on the bench.
Nope.
It was horrible, horrible. So
What a
a
shame.
couple years go by. Once in a while, I get the money through probation. I got a letter just a week ago. That's why I called. The letter said, before I opened it, I said, a lot of expletives, but this better be that he is dead, because that's how pissed I am.
I agree.
Sure enough, I opened it up. Yeah, sure enough, I opened it up, and the court sent this letter that he is dead, and they're done with me. I'm out.
Jeez. Oh, man, what a story. Good Lord. Did you ever get the work completed, Donna?
Yeah, then I went for help with the, what do you call it? With the government program.
Right. Mrs. Christie was doing a lot with that.
And that definitely helped.
Very good. All right, Donna, thank you. It's all, at least you had a happy ending. He's dead.
Exactly.
All right, Donna, thanks. Wow.
Dan, you really know how to find the silver lining.
I really know how to button things up there. Contractor problems, 1-800-283-101.5. It's 10:30. Dennis and Judi Show. We're talking about contractors. They're looking for a guy named Bernie Canuck the third from Franklinville, New Jersey. Bucks County authorities said he started 2 jobs over there in Bucks County, PA, and then never came back. That's what they say. We're waiting to hear from Bernie and see what he says.
And you know what the cops who were looking for him said, right?
No.
Where the F is Canuck? I think they said that.
Yes.
I haven't been in the meetings, but also I want to shout out to Kyle Forcini, if he's listening. Mr. Forcini, just wanted to let him know that things are moving smoothly on my ability to get the phones.
Okay, he was able to help you. All right. Shout out to Mr. Forcini. All right, let's go to Bob in Jackson. Hi, Bob.
Hi, Dennis and Judi. How are you?
Good. You're a plumbing contractor. Tell us your side of this.
I am. I'm a plumbing contractor out of Oakhurst, and I've been in business 25 years. We've got so many referrals from word of mouth, seeing our trucks, nothing but compliments from all our customers, and I go out of my way to make sure every customer is happy.
You guys are the backbone of the community, really. I mean, you keep things working and running, and it's a shame. I'm sure you know some. I don't know that there are that many fly-by-nighters in plumbing, probably more so in home improvement and handyman and contractor, but it's the bad apples that give you guys a bad rep, and most of you guys are upstanding, hardworking, good people.
Well, that, and then you get the Mexicans and different people that are in here illegally that are doing the work because they say they can and they can save homeowners money.
Right.
But the home improvement contractors that are doing that aren't licensed to do it nor allowed by law to do it. So that's where the customers are not doing their due diligence to look for a qualified contractor.
Yeah, when I was a young new homeowner, I hired a guy based off of, I don't know, an advertisement I saw in the supermarket, and I liked his last name, and I said, all right, I'll go with him. He was horrible.
Yeah, that's how we used to pick. You know, if the guy's name was like Buck Walter, you're like, that guy knows how to swing a hammer.
He brought guys on work release from prison over to my house, and I've caught him riding around the neighborhood smoking a joint. And I said, get your stuff and get it. Tell me what I owe you in the material and get out.
That was before smoking a joint was legal.
Right. That was 30 years ago. So anyway, Bob, good luck to you. What's the name of your company?
Bob Nelson Plumbing and Heating.
All right, Bob Nelson. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate the call.
I've seen that truck.
Yeah.
I don't live too far from there.
That sounds like a very good, like I would call Bob Nelson.
100%.
For anything.
That's the name you need for that.
Right. Bob Nelson.
I mean,
Plumbing.
masonry, you might want
Italian.
Vito Scungilli.
You're right.
But
plumbing,
Bob
I'm
Nelson
calling
Plumbing?
I would vote for Bob Nelson for senator. I would get him to hire him as a plumbing contractor.
We should do an hour on what are some really good names for contractors.
Or if he was my son's baseball coach. Yeah, Mr. Nelson.
Right.
Oh, Bob? Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah.
He played.
But if somebody's name is like, Charles Forsyth the third, the second,
not a good plumber.
I just don't think they have dirty fingernails. Yeah.
How about Bernie Canuck?
Again.
Bernie, again, we're waiting.
Okay, and also about Bernie Canuck, remember his first name is Bernard.
Right.
And he has the third after it.
Right.
So say no more.
And that stare could burn a hole in your work van. That stare he has.
Okay, I need to see this. Can you send this?
Well, in the first story there, it's attached. The first line of the email. The story's attached. When you open the thing, you'll see his face staring at you. It's scary. Nancy's in Brick. Hi, Nance.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Wonderful. So I ended up on People's Court on TV after filing a local small claims court suit against a contractor I had who put a tile floor in my bathroom, and within a month or so, the floor started to move. Come to find out that the subfloor was dry rotted, which I didn't know about. And I asked him to come back. He said, oh, yeah, I'm definitely coming back. He never called, never showed up. I sent him a letter, and he never responded. So I got a call after I filed the small claims court suit from the TV show in New York.
Who was the host at the time, or the judge?
It was Judge Judy's husband, Judge Shineland.
Shineland, yeah.
Remember him?
Yeah.
By the way, just want you to know something, Nancy. My parents have something in common with you. They were also on People's Court, but their judge was Marilyn Milian, and they also won the
Did you win, Nancy?
I did, yeah. Well, you know what? It was really weird because I couldn't understand why they selected this very basic, contractor lawsuit, because it wasn't sexy. It didn't have any plot to it that was going to be interesting, where you see, a lot of these cases on TV become very, stupid or whatever it is.
Right.
Something about it makes it funny, right? And as soon as they called my name to come into the courtroom and I started walking in, and you hear the music, like dun-dun, dun-dun. And then they said, Nancy is suing her contractor because she didn't like the way he laid her floor. And then during the discussion, the judge actually said, why didn't you come back and help her? She's cute, isn't she? I think she's cute.
Oh, wow.
And the contractor said, yeah, well, she was flirting with me a lot while I was there doing the work. So they promoted it in a way that made it look like more than it was. But I'll tell you something, it was really, really fun. And the incentive is that they pay you either way. So if you win, of course, they'll give you your money. If you won against the contractor, you may never get the money because he's a deadbeat made up, right?
So either way, you get the money, right?
Right, because the contractor, if he loses, he doesn't have to pay you. The court pays you if he loses. So it's a win-win for him.
Yeah.
That's what happened with my
Very
parents.
good.
And they won. They had a mover who lost all their stuff.
Yeah.
Remember the story, Dennis? Nancy, that is great. I didn't know that there was like a whole narrative that they pushed.
Oh, they come in the green room and they're like, didn't you think he was hot? What did you like about him? Now, this is going back 30 years.
Oh, my
What were you saying?
I was like, no, I don't understand why you guys are constantly asking me if there was something.
You slept with the contractor, Nancy, you liar.
You're right. You're right.
All right, Nancy, great call. Thank you, Nancy. Appreciate
I have
the call.
to say, this person writing in on the app chat, who's writing to D&D, I think they mean D&J, maybe Bernie Canuck died. I didn't even think of that. How do we know Bernie's not dead? A lot of times people get into trouble with the law and they just off themselves.
You have that mean of a stare when the Grim Reaper comes and you shoot him that look.
He's going to be afraid too.
Yeah, the Grim Reaper runs away. Bernie's still around in his work pickup truck with the ladder on the back. Call us, Bernie. We want to hear your side of the story. All right, 10:44, fast traffic and your call coming up. Dennis Malloy here, and I'm a foodie, and I've got to tell you about one of my favorite places, Bad Hat Dumplings and Cocktails in Marlboro. Embrace the chaos and enjoy a dining experience that pushes the boundaries of what Asian fusion can be. Their menu features delicious handmade dumplings, as well as barbecue short ribs, curries, noodles, and more. And with the best cocktails in New Jersey, Bad Hat Dumplings and Cocktails is the perfect spot for your next date night. Reservations are currently required, so make yours today at badhatnj.com. That's badhatnj.com.
10.
Jude.
It says on our app chat, which we'd love for you to join in on if you can't call in. Wow, you actually read these in grammar correct. Now, I didn't grammar correct. Somebody wrote, hey, D&D. So I wasn't sure if they were talking to us or maybe they wanted me to pass a message on to D&D, who are Dominski and Doyle. We are D&J. So I don't think you could call that grammar correction.
I agree.
But okay. We're talking about contractors who screwed you, either just did a really horrible job or left you hanging, which during the pandemic, somebody mentioned before, this was like an absolute, that was the real epidemic, was contractors leaving people in the lurch after Sandy, during the pandemic when people needed work done. So the phone number is 1-800-283-10. After Sandy, remember, Dennis? We talked about this before.
Yeah.
How people would just put up a sign on their pickup truck and be like, hey, I'm Joe Schmo.
Because they knew there was tons of federal money floating around that people were getting.
They'd get a big check and then just
and a lot of
drive out
people
town.
got caught scamming people. They were horrible. Vicky.
Mr. Canuck.
Yeah, well, we don't know. We want to hear Bernie's side of the story. But Vicky is having a contractor problem right now. Right, Vicky?
Yes, I am. Hi, Dennis and Judi.
Hi.
So my house burned down 4 years ago. I had a public adjuster. Two contractors did not finish the job. I have a third one last year. He just disappeared, and they all got paid. My public adjuster got paid, and I don't understand why my insurance sent them the money. They forged my name on all the checks and on a form that said to give them all the money from my insurance company.
So have you taken them to court?
I'm about to, but there's no lawyer who wants to take my case. I don't have lawyer money, first of all, but I called legal aid, and they want to liquidate my pension. And I don't have that much longer to go.
Oh, you poor
And I'm going to
thing.
retire in a couple of years, and I'm about to lose my house because I'm behind in the mortgage because this contractor disappeared. They won't answer me. They won't talk to me.
What part of the state are you calling from?
Monmouth County.
Well, this is horrible.
This is horrible.
What do we do?
I don't know.
I don't know what to do. I mean, I'm going to try to take them to court by myself because I don't have the money. And my house is an income property, like I said, so I'm about to lose it unless I get somebody in there.
Call your local, Judy, who's the Congress or Assemblyman or Senator in Monmouth County? You're
Could call Vin Gopal.
Vin Gopal. Tell him you're a Democrat, too, and that'll help.
Yeah, I tried him maybe 4 years ago, and their office wrote back that there's nothing that they can do. I've been to the prosecutor's office.
Jeez.
And they said there's nothing that they can do.
Come on. Listen, Vicky, I want to tell you something. I want you to leave your contact information, like an email or something, with Kyle. Somebody is going to end up emailing us or calling in later with an idea, and we will forward it to you if we get that.
All right, hold on, Vicky. We'll see if somebody writes in or calls in. Take her contact info. Good, Kyle. Thank you.
Unfortunately, we don't have time to get to Joe, who says he has information about what to do for low-income seniors so they don't get ripped off by contractors. So since we have to go, Dennis, a bunch of seniors are going to get ripped off by contractors.
Right, and it's all because we have to go. Now, yeah, just be careful out there, and don't give anybody the money up front, and, be very scrutinize who it is you're hiring. All right, 10:55, the Dennis and Judi Show rolls on.
All right, listen, let me ask you a question. If you've ever gone to physical therapy and they pass you around to different therapists like you're a hot potato, this is not the way they do things at Trinity Rehab. They don't give you some exercises and then send you home. Trinity is unlike any other place you have ever tried. There's no prescription needed to get started. You get same-day appointments, fast results. They fix your pain instead of masking it. I have had such wonderful experiences at Trinity Rehab, and I think pretty much everybody I work with here at the station has also been there. They're just really amazing at what they do. Thorough, knowledgeable. They have EPAT, which is a acoustic pressure wave therapy, gets you better in 3 5-minute sessions in most cases. They're also now fully in network with Aetna and Blue Cross Blue Shield. So there's no excuse anymore. It's never been easier to get your same-day appointment for physical therapy. There are dozens of locations of Trinity Rehab in New Jersey and PA, like Somerville, Howell, Wall, Piscataway, Summers Point, and backed by popular demand, their Wyckoff location just reopened, located in Boulder Run Mall. So you know there's one near you. For more details, visit trinity-rehab.com.
Parks, Bet Parks, Casino and Sportsbook app, New Jersey. Chime time is 11:09. It's the Dennis and Judi Show. I'm Dennis Malloy. That's Judy Franco.
Hey.
Hey.
What's up? All right, so listen. I am one of the very few people here in New Jersey who has not really had the opportunity to visit Lidl. I shouldn't say that. I was in one once, but I really didn't do any shopping there. I was just like, what is this? Let me look around or whatever. I'm I'm not a Lidl shopper only because it's far from me, and so I don't.
It's
really
it's a little too far for you.
It's a little. When I wanted to go there, but I found it a little bit too far. A little closer, I would be there every day.
What is his cousin's name? Is the Aldi?
Yeah.
I know like the Aldi.
So we discussed before the difference between the Aldi and the Lidl. The Lidl is more like a supermarket, the way we know to be.
Right.
The Aldi is more like a maze, like, you put the cheese and the mouse.
Well, somebody told me they don't do that anymore, so I went there to get...
No, they don't, by the way.
I went there to get some sparkling water that...
They heard us.
Yeah.
Because the Aldis are a big listener to the Dennis and Judi show.
And it's like, I don't know. It's out of my way to go there.
Well, it's out of my way, too. To be very honest with you, everybody who shops there spends about a quarter what I do.
Really?
So
Is it that
stupid.
that cheap?
100%. Like, I do it on Instacart sometimes.
Yeah.
And I save so much money when I do it. But, it doesn't have the selection that, like, the big stores do. So I usually just go to Wegmans. But here's my thing. The reason I go to Wegmans is if I ever have to go to a grocery store, because I normally just have things delivered, it's close. And it has everything.
What?
Now, it's annoying, Wegmans. It's annoying to have to go there, which is why I get all my groceries.
Instacart.
Instacarted. But at the same time, Dennis, I still have brand loyalty when it comes to Instacart. Because a lot of the Instacart prices are different than in-store prices. For instance, Wegmans Instacart prices are so much higher than they are in store. But you can get everything.
Right, in one shot.
I mean? So why are you loyal to one grocery store, or I'm going to add in here, convenience store? 1-800-283-101.5. Here's the difference. And this is why people can more easily be loyal to a convenience store. Your favorite convenience store is on every corner. Your favorite grocery store might be 10 miles away. So it's very easy to be loyal to Wawa over Quick Check or 7-Eleven because it's right there. If you don't like this one, there's another one up the block. You know what I mean? In other words, if I like Quick Check for some reason, there's 15 Quick Checks within 10 miles of me.
Wow.
As opposed to Wegmans, there's only one near me. And there's only one Whole Foods near me. There's only one ShopRite near me. Why is it important to you to shop where you shop? 1-800-283-101.5 is our phone number.
Here's my favorite convenience store. You ready?
Okay.
My favorite convenience store is... CVS.
Okay.
My favorite fast food place to get a sandwich once in a while.
Yeah.
Favorite quick sandwich shop to get something from.
Yeah.
Wawa. Please, 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 please don't call that a convenience store. It's a sandwich shop that has gas.
Okay,
and they also have pizza.
Do you wish that CVS made sandwiches? Let's be honest. Just make sandwiches.
Might as well.
You practically are. Come on.
It's a convenience store. They even sell olive oil. They even sell like chickpea pasta.
Right.
It's amazing what they sell in there.
Okay, so what convenience store / grocery store do you choose and why?
Yeah, what's your go-to convenience store, your go-to supermarket, and your go-to lunch, like sandwich shop?
And I'm actually going to make a post, Dennis.
Because these Quick Checks and 7-Elevens and Wawas are not convenience stores. They're sandwich shops with gas stations sometimes.
Okay, but if somebody, like just for the sake of this hour, Dennis, if somebody wants to call it a convenience, I'm going to allow it.
I might yell at them. No, I'll allow it too.
More strict about food-related topics.
Your go-to convenience store and your go-to supermarket. Now, Aldi, like I said, I went there about a month and a half ago. If there was a natural disaster, a hurricane, a flood, an earthquake, and the government needed to set up a quick supermarket, make sure there's groceries in there and there's produce and some canned goods and stuff, and just stack it on up there. That's Aldi. Aldi is like an emergency relief center after a natural disaster.
Oh my God.
I went in there and I think, what? There's other supermarkets around here. You could have copied what they do because they do it right, but yet you just put boxes here and 2 strawberries. I don't. What happened? But people will call and yell
Are
at me.
you suffering from occasional irregularity?
No, regular every day.
Is this upsetting about the tea or whatever? Because you do sound a little uptight.
Set me off today, the tea. Somebody stole
The
my
honey
tea.
thing really
Well, the honey, I managed to get new honey. Yes, they brought in my new honey to go with the tea. I go, and there's no tea. Somebody stole my tea. And you know what? You think Brian's here down the hall, the general manager, president of the company, whatever he is? No, he's not here. You think Sammy the Boss Gagliardi's here? Is there anybody to complain to? No. Who do I have to complain to? Nobody.
That's a tough one. Let me think, who is considered the boss? If there's a catastrophe in the building, right?
Yeah, if there's someone in charge, who's in charge in the building?
This is a pathetic
It's like
situation.
mom and dad left for the weekend and no babysitter.
Okay, I will tell you who the only person I would trust to lead us out of any kind of catastrophic situation in this building.
Kyle.
No. I mean, maybe Kyle, but also Annette.
Yes. She's the highest ranking official in the building. I'll tell her about my stolen tea.
Seriously? This is like you run a daycare and then you go to Vegas. And leave the kids playing with all the toys.
They're all in Vegas.
I don't know. Anybody?
Nobody.
There's no adults.
No adults.
Except for no adults.
And that's the highest ranking official here today.
This is a little bit scary.
The sales manager?
I don't feel safe.
Yeah.
Sales manager?
No.
Guess what? Even she's one of us.
Yeah, but she has a title.
Schwartz?
Yeah.
Okay.
All
That's
right.
true. She has a title.
Reggie's calling from West Deptford.
Giving the skank from PSD a title.
Hello.
Hi, Reg.
My favorite grocery store is BJ's.
Really?
I have a ShopRite right behind my house. I'm a minute away.
No, why you like BJ's? The prices?
The prices, and you can buy them both. Save more money. Buy them both.
You got a big family?
No, I have a son. 4 years old. That's about it.
So what do you
nephews that come over?
What are you buying in bulk?
I buy my ginger ale. I buy my bread. I buy my lunch meat. They just got everything in bulk bags.
Okay, you like that?
Yeah, like Wawa's, Heritage's, man. You're spending too much money for something in there, dude. When you can just buy in bulk.
Right. Are you get married?
Yes, and it's convenience too. It's definitely convenient. It ain't packed at Sam's Club. Sam's Club, oh my goodness. Whew.
But BJ's, how much is it a year to belong to BJ's?
I believe. See, they got different. I think I'm a gold member, and it's about $145 a year.
All right. How much ginger ale do you go through at once?
Whew, that's all I drink is ginger ale. I probably drink 2 a night when I go off of work.
You ever mix a little bourbon or whiskey in there?
Yes. Buffalo Trace.
Buffalo Trace. Very good. All right. Thanks, Reg. Appreciate the call. There's a vote for BJ's. I forgot it. There's a BJ's not too far from me. But again, it's way down the road. I got a 20-minute ride to get there. I got to sign up, show my ID. I just want to go into a store. Isn't this America? Go into a store and buy some stuff and they put it in a bag. No, in New Jersey, you got to bring your own bag. Sometimes if you don't belong to the club, they don't let you in. Huh?
Yeah, I don't like clubs.
Aldi's not a club.
I feel like it's very... No, I know, but I'm just saying
BJ's,
I can't
Costco.
go to them. They feel very elitist to me. First of all, I don't want to belong to any club that would have somebody like me as a member.
Right. Groucho Marx.
Allen's so famous.
Was it? I thought it was Groucho Marx.
No, actually, you're right. It was Groucho.
And then Woody did.
Woody quoted it in Annie Hall.
So, Mark, we'll talk to you next. Do you have store loyalty? Listen, whatever store it is, supermarket, convenience store, drugstore, department store, I'm a Target guy over Walmart all day long. If they were right next to each other. Although Walmart may have a bigger selection.
Yeah, but it depends on what you're going for. if you're going to do food shopping, there's nothing cheaper than Walmart.
I know.
You can't do it at Target.
That's true. Mark, hang on. We'll talk to you next. 1-800-283-1015. Do you have store loyalty? One.com.
Hey, Judi Franco here. This is why I shop at Value City. I got to tell you, the selection is amazing. The prices are fantastic. And for the prices that they have, the quality of the furniture is really beautiful. Walk into any Value City location, especially if you've never been to one, you're going to see what I'm talking about right now. Huge instant savings now. All furniture's reduced. Save up to $500 off on the spot. And clearance and closeouts up to 70% off. Up to 60-month special financing with low monthly payments. I've seen complete room packages there as low as $18 a month. And that is included right now in this sale. Guaranteed lowest prices on top brand mattresses. Savings with style at Value City right now. Don't wait. ValueCityNJ.com. Some exclusions apply. See store for details.
Thank you, Judy, very much. It's 11:23. We're talking about brand loyalty to stores. ShopRite was named the best supermarket in New Jersey. There's like 300 of them across 6 states. It's a cooperative run by the Wakefern Corporation, and they're independently owned supermarkets. Like by me, the one I go to in Medford is owned by the Zally family, which does a tremendous job. What's the one in your area, Judy, that is real big? The ShopRite in Monmouth County.
ShopRite. Yeah.
Yeah, but there's a family that owns
Sacre family.
Sacre.
There's a couple of them though. Who's that Senator Dennis? Not Senator. I forget. He was a legislator for 1,000 years. And his family owned the food towns, like a few food towns in Monmouth County. You know who I'm talking about or no?
No.
Can't remember his name. Another Italian name. Anyway, the Sakers are an amazingly philanthropic
only
family.
good things about that family. So what is your loyalty to what store? And I say convenience store, it's CVS. There's a 7-Eleven on one corner, a Wawa on the other corner. But if I go a little further, there's a CVS. And I need something, there's no supermarket real close to me. If I need something quick, an emergency, tomato sauce, olive oil, pasta, mustard, ketchup, hot sauce, CVS. The other places, they make sandwiches. Okay, nice.
And it's amazing, too, because in the olden days, if you went to a pharmacy and they happen to have a few food items, they would be double the price, but you would buy it because you needed it and it was convenient.
Right.
Now,
pretty good
they're
price.
Really, really, yeah. By the way, the name is Joseph Azalina.
Oh, yeah. Azalina.
Joseph Azalina, the Azalina family, and he was a longtime legislator, Joe Azalina. I can't remember his son, I think, was also. Anyway, they owned the food towns in our neighborhood.
Store brand loyalty, shop, supermarket, convenience store, any store by you that you swear by. 1-800-283-1015. Mark is calling from Whiting. Hi, Mark.
Hey, good morning, guys. How are you?
Good. How are you?
All right. I one thing I have to say really quick, Judy, I love when you do your accents. Every time I hear your different accents that you do, I crack up. I can't stop laughing.
Oh, thank you. That's so nice.
Yeah, it's it does. You were. I don't know what you were doing earlier, but it was funny.
I don't know. I was making it up as I go along. Dennis and I are accent people. We love doing accents. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it.
It was the Lidl.
I like
the Lidl one. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah. But anyway.
Yeah.
I like Aldi's. I the first time I went to Aldi's was in '98, and that was in Brick.
Wow.
And I remember they were selling a loaf of bread for 37 cents. The prices are a little higher now, but Aldi's, like Judi said earlier, there's certain things at Aldi's you can't get. Like, I like a certain toilet paper. I like Bounty paper towels. You can't get that at Aldi. There are certain things you can't get there.
So that's why I feel. Yeah, I'm sorry. Go on. However,
they do. However, they do have real cheese like for sandwiches, or if you want to put it on the hamburger or whatever, it's actually real cheese. It's not that. They also have the processed stuff, but they also have the real stuff.
But you know what else they have? Their store brand stuff
is pretty good.
Excellent.
Yeah, I heard that.
Like they have a store brand competitor of Pillsbury Crescent Roll. Why are you laughing?
bought them. You told me one time.
They're
and I bought
so
them.
good.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know the history. I don't know if you know the history of Aldi's.
I mean, I know they're related to Lidl.
7 Korean War veterans.
The story that I got that there were 2 German brothers who started that.
They were raised by a wolf in Rome, Romulus and Remus.
Knock it off.
Oh.
Knock it off.
Anyway, we've heard that story too. All right, Mark, thank you. Appreciate the call.
But that's the other thing about Aldi is once you have to fill in your grocery order from another store,
right?
Then that's why I go to Wegmans. Because there's nothing they don't have.
Right. And I'd be remiss, the little supermarket chain near me, I think they have 2 stores. Murphy's Market, one in Tabernacle, one in Medford Lakes. They used to have one in Atco, too, and one in Marlton or the other side of Medford, but they don't anymore. Small supermarkets, but amazing selection. Like, you're amazed what you can find there.
Oh, my God. We have a supermarket. Okay.
And there's one up the street. The other one is Rostelli's that I go to, too, which is, again, like a small family-run supermarket.
How many do they have?
Rostelli's, 1 or 2. Like, they started as a meat market down in Deptford or somewhere.
Okay, so we have Freddy's, which is a family-owned. Like, Freddy's. I know the family, Freddy's. They're great, whatever. It has a lot of kosher items, which is, what I need. But they also have, like, you could be, and Dennis, it's crammed into, like, the size of, like, my bedroom. Okay?
What town?
It's Ocean Township, Oakhurst. Ocean Township. And this stuff you wouldn't believe what they fit in.
What they squeeze in there.
It's hard to get through the aisles. You can't bring a cart, but it doesn't matter.
To me, those are short supermarkets. There's one in Margate or Ventnor that they cram everything. It's small.
It's amazing.
I love those. To me, that's such a homey feeling.
Too.
Yeah.
But you can't find Spotted Dick, but you can find everything else. You know how Wegmans has Spotted Dick?
Dennis Malloy has nothing to do with this conversation.
Wait.
What? No, I don't know.
The Spotted Dick thing?
I do not.
This has come up before in conversation.
With me? Or my doctor? I don't know what you're talking about.
I haven't been to any of your doctor appointments, Dennis, so I really don't know about that. But everybody I know goes to Wegmans, takes a picture with the Spotted Dick, and posts it online.
All right.
Dennis, Google it, kids.
1-800-283-1015. Do you have store loyalty? Your call coming up. It's 11:30. Dennis and Judi show, and we're talking about store loyalty. And someone brought up, I think it was Judi, brought up that Wegmans sells something called Spotted Dick. And I looked it up just to confirm that she just wasn't trying to be naughty.
You're the one being naughty.
Naughty. So it's a company called Heinz. You may know them from the ketchup. Heinz Spotted Dick. It's sponge pudding.
We've talked about this before.
I do not recall.
But then again, I feel like you would remember Spotted Dick.
I would.
I mean, anytime I've ever seen it.
So not too many places carry it, but Wegmans apparently does.
Yeah, and I think they just carry it so people can hold the can up and take a picture with it because nobody ever buys Spotted Dick. But I just know that, once you see Spotted Dick, it's seared in your mind forever. That's why I guess we must never have talked about it because how could you have forgotten?
Right. Other companies should come up with similarly named products.
Hey, Siri, does any other company besides Heinz make Spotted Dick?
Here's what I found on the web.
Even worse, I don't know how to respond to that. Well, then you're not.
Yeah, then you suck, Siri.
Then you suck. Hold on. Spotted Dick companies. By the way, there are a million recipes. Like, you could go to spotteddick.com. There are like 1,000 recipes. The Larkin Tea Company actually makes Auntie's, this brand, Auntie's Spotted Dick steamed pudding. It's $7 1/4. You can buy it for.
I saw that.
Kohl's Spotted Dick twin bag.
Double the fun. All right, let's take some calls and get off.
This is like the pelicated bird. What was that? The
pileated
dick?
woodpecker.
Right.
Okay, Bill is in Mount Laurel and has something serious to discuss. Hi, Bill.
Okay.
Hi, Bill.
Hey, what's going on?
You not much. You like to go to Rostelli's in Marlton?
No.
Roselli's.
For you, Dennis.
What's that?
Roselli's in Medford.
Roselli's. Why don't I know that? Oh, on Church Road?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was in there once.
They got the bread they bring the bread down from Newark. It's really good.
Newark.
Oh, yeah, I was in there at Christmas time once, and I wasn't like I didn't get it.
You went in there?
I did.
You didn't get anything there? It's good.
No, I know it was busy. It was Christmas time. It was very busy, but it seemed like they had.
He didn't say he didn't get anything. He said he didn't get it.
Yeah, there was very few things. There wasn't a lot of selection. What are they known for?
In there again, they might have been sold out.
Yeah, they might have been, and I know they make tomato sauce, and I've had their marinara sauce. It's very good.
Yeah, and Judi.
Yeah.
Spotted dick sounds like something the doctor tells you have.
Yeah. Well.
Exactly.
But it's not. It's a pudding. It is a pudding. Thank you, Bill. Appreciate the call to New Jersey 101.5.
Thank you for that.
John is in Warren. You're on New Jersey 101.5. Hello, John.
Hey, guys. Hey, listen, the next time you're going to criticize Siri, you should just say, Siri, you're really not helpful, especially if the following words are going to be spotted dick.
Right.
The word that you use in front of spotted dick is just, it doesn't work that well. But you guys said suck. But ShopRite is my loyalty in large part because, first of all, as a kid, my mother worked there, and way before the internet was around and trending, they were always hiring people with special needs to be beggars or for the carriages and what, to give them a purpose and give them an opportunity to make money.
Yep.
And then more recently, I had an event in my community where I felt the need to do a fundraiser for a family. And when I went to ShopRite, because I was trying to figure out who can I go to that would help me I decided I was going to do a barbecue. I was for a community volunteer fire company, so we did the community barbecue in support of this family. And ShopRite, number one, stepped up and gave me $500 worth of food. Then they turned around and gave us their staff to come up and cook and serve all the food at the event.
Wow.
And when I was talking to the manager of the store, I didn't realize the gentleman that was standing next to her was one of the family. It was the Sumas family. So John Sumas was there. And when he heard about it, he turns around and he tells one of his members to send me a check for $400 out of his own pocket.
Wow. Each family that I know that operates a ShopRite are all tremendous people. That's good to hear, John. Thank you for sharing that. Appreciate the call. ShopRite voted the number one supermarket in New Jersey. All right, now everyone, Judi wants to talk about spotted dick. Helen in Toms River, hi.
Can we do a whole hour about it?
Hi there.
Hello there.
Hello there. So, spotted dick is very delicious. It's served warm with hot custard.
And it's a British thing, right?
It certainly is, yes.
I got to be honest, though. It makes sense for a typically British food to be called spotted dick because just every single food item that comes out of the UK looks so gross. Like, I don't think, bangers and mash, I could see why they give it that name. Can't they give anything, they have to have bad names because the food's so bad.
But the food isn't so bad. The food is that we have beautiful beef, we have beautiful salmon, seafood, fish. We have wonderful food. It's just tourists think all we have is bangers and mash and fish and chips.
Well, the food scene...
People don't survive on that.
I know. The food scene has improved in the last 30, 40 years.
Has
but,
it?
Yeah, because people have come from Southern Europe to help them with their food. And transportation's gotten better. Yes, yeah, come on. You people you had rocks and you had root vegetables.
Rocks and grass, right? You
Right.
didn't tell me that, yeah.
All right, Helen, how long have you been here, Helen?
35 years.
Okay, so but when you came, weren't you delighted with the variety and quality of food here as opposed to back home?
Actually, no.
No, okay.
I have to say, no, it really wasn't. I mean, I think you get the impression we were living truly on rocks and grass or something. Or just,
No, but it's like what you get
we
used
had beautiful food.
Yeah.
Dennis, I ate beautiful food over there.
Now,
You
you're
know,
Are you Scottish?
Of course.
Yeah.
Thank you
Okay,
for
listen.
listening to that.
European Jews, Dennis, came
Yeah.
over here.
Right.
And they got used to the most disgusting. My ancestors are not from Europe. I come from the Mediterranean. My ancestors are all Arabs.
Right.
Okay. When I see what European Jews eat, I want to vomit. But they are used to it because they come from there.
Right.
They needed to have food that survived in the cold, so they smoked everything and pickled everything. And it's not my taste, but it's their taste. Now,
Right.
the British got used to eating rocks and dicks and whatever else they bangers, mash and bangers and cabbage and all this disgusting stuff. It's their taste buds.
All right, what's
They
your favorite
just
American food
evolved.
here? Helen, what's your favorite food here?
My favorite food here, I don't know. I think probably I like pizza. I like really good pizza.
I thought you were going to say pizza. All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Helen, for straight. So, do you buy spotted dick?
Yeah.
Do you buy spotted dick at the supermarket?
No, I really don't. It's not one of my favorites, but I enjoy it when I'm home. But I never buy it here.
Okay. Well, very good. Delightful talking to you. Please call anytime.
Love you, Helen.
You have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
Call in anytime, but don't invite us for dinner.
I love that Scottish accent. It's 11:45. We'll check fast traffic in a moment or two. Did you know that even if your drains don't seem to be clogged, there could still be a major threat in the main line right under your home? My friends at Guaranteed Service, the premier plumbing, electrical, and HVAC company in New Jersey, have all the tools and expertise needed to keep your sewer clean and running smoothly. Guaranteed Service will inspect your main line with a camera for only $77. You'll have complete peace of mind that your drains are flowing and there won't be any surprises. Call 1-800-GUARANTEED or go to online to guaranteedservice.com. Dennis and Judi show, talking about store loyalty. And Wegmans was mentioned, and someone said that's where you can get spotted dick, and then the whole thing went sideways. We'll have Loy coming up with a great accent. I can't wait to hear that. I love accents. So does Judi. Jay on the road. Hi, Jay.
Yeah, hi. I just want to say that the spotted dick is in the British section at Wegmans, as well as a couple of other stalls have these little British sections.
It's maybe the worst British accent I ever heard.
It's not
in my
it's not bad. It's not.
No, but you know what he's doing?
I have a cold.
He's doing too many different regions. He's like doing partially like this posh Oxford educated dude mixed with maybe like this citified Camden girl. Like, who are you, Petula Clark or like Sir Charles, like the King Charles?
Charles Barkley.
Well, I sort of lived all over, so that's part
Oh, that's probably why. All right, Jay.
Yeah.
So, do you enjoy spotted dick?
No, I don't, not particularly. I do like a British breakfast cereal, which they also have in Canada, called Shredded. I usually pick that up at Mars of Keswick in the city, Tough Ratio in Hudson Street.
What's it called?
Shreddies. There's no real American equivalent.
Shreddies. Shreddies or Treddies?
Shreddies. Like shred.
Shved. Shveddy balls?
All right, listen.
Shredded cheese.
Shredded cheese. All right. All right, Jay, listen, do you miss England much?
Weather's better here, but London really has good Chinese and Indian food. But there's a good place in Edison, Mogul, which has really excellent Indian food.
What kind of work do you do, Jay?
I work in as a freelance production person.
Very good.
Do they mind?
I'm actually American, Dad.
Jay, do they mind if your ermine collar gets in the way or your little scepter at work?
Well, technically I'm American. I just kind of like Boris Johnson.
Gotcha. All right. We got to run, Jay, but thank you. Welcome to the country again. All right. Loy is calling from Florence. Hello, Loy.
Does he wear that strap across his
How are you doing?
Or an ascot.
How are you?
I'm good.
Okay.
So what are you here to say?
Well, I just wanted to let you know that I have one very simple principle in life which I learned from my parents from the Philippines.
Okay.
My loyalty to the store or dealer ends where my loyalty to my wallet begins.
I hear that. I understand that. What's the big grocery store in the Philippines?
Well, we have like the big grocery store over there are the ones that have been there since a long time ago, owned by the Spanish group. So, we have a Walmart there, one or two Walmarts in Metro Manila, but that's about it.
Do you get back there much, Loy?
Yeah, every 1 or 2 years.
Take me with you next time.
Oh, sure.
I always wanted to visit the Philippines. Thank you, Loy. Appreciate the call. Nicest people in the world, my experience. Anyway.
I never met a Filipino I didn't like,
Right.
that's for sure.
Robert Dukansky of Remax First Advantage does more than just put a sign in your yard. Rob has superior marketing to sell your home for the highest price possible.
That's why Wayne and Joyce were moving to Western New Jersey for a new construction home in a 55-plus community. But first, they'd need to sell their South Plainfield property. What did they do? They called Rob Dukansky, his cutting-edge marketing, and the results were nothing short of amazing. 24 showings later, Dennis, after only 9 days on the market, what they'd originally listed at $569 sold for $600,000.
Was $31,000 above the list price. What can Rob and his team do for you? Worried about low inventory or high interest rates in this ever-changing market? It's not about the market. It's about choosing the right agent. That's Robert Dukansky, and he can help.
That's right, he can. That's why the only guy we would call if we needed to sell our homes is Robert Dukansky. 855-350-1015. Number again, 855-350-1015. You can call him. Find him online, too. RobSellsNJ.com or Google Rob Sells NJ. And then just start packing.
10 winners will win a pair of tickets to see the National Dance Company of Ireland's Rhythm of the Dance, March 6th at the Count Basie Center for the Arts in Red Bank. It's coming up next hour. Celebrating their 25th anniversary, touring the world, the Rhythm of the Dance features world-class musicians and world champion dancers, guiding you through a journey of Ireland. We'll have Irish trivia coming up for you to win these tickets in the next hour. Don't. Parks Casino and Sportsbook, New Jersey. Chime time, 12:09. It's the Dennis and Judi Show. I'm Dennis Malloy. That's Judi. And get set for a rip-roaring good time. This hour, 10 winners will win a pair of tickets to see the National Dance Company of Ireland's Rhythm of the Dance. March 6th at the Count Basie Center for the Arts in Red Bank. Celebrating their 25th anniversary, touring the world, the Rhythm of the Dance features world-class musicians and world champion dancers, guiding you through a journey of Ireland. Tickets are on sale now through thebasie.org. That's thebasie.org. You like me moves, Judi, do you?
Look like an idiot.
I worked hard on this routine, and that's what I get.
Ringo Brog.
That's what I get from you. All right, thank you. It's a very popular show. It's the National Dance Company of Ireland. Rhythm of the Dance, March 6th at the Count Basie Center for the Arts in Red Bank. All right. So what we figured we'd do, Judy,
Okay.
is have you ask me some Irish trivia.
I love to do this, Dennis, because you're so fascinated with travel. So being able to ask you geographically oriented questions is probably going to be so fulfilling for you.
From Galway to Muldoon, Judy, I know every inch of the road.
I know you do.
Is there a town called Muldoon? No. All right. The River Moy. I was salmon fishing in the River Moy, Judy. This is going back 30, 40 years now.
Okay.
And a young lass come up, curly red hair, beautiful blue eyes. And I'm fishing in the River Moy for some salmon. And I've already got 3 or 4 on the bank next to me. And she comes up and she says, "Sir, would you be kind enough to spare one of your fish? For my family hasn't ate it in a few days." And of course, what was I going to do, Judy? So I gave her 2 salmon.
And a bottle of Spotted Dick.
That came later for dessert, of course, because as you know, that is a sponge pudding. Okay.
Just saying.
I
mean, I like to add to your little fairy tale, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it was a very good addition. Spotted Dick makes a very good addition to any table. All right, Amy is calling from Lawrenceville. She's tired of our nonsense, and she just wants to win the tickets.
Yes.
Are you tired of our nonsense?
No, never.
Never. All right, how are you, Amy?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Are you of Irish extraction?
No.
No, but you like Irish dance?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. What was that guy's name? Michael Flatley?
Yeah, Lord of the Dance.
Lord of the Dance. All right, I'll give you some... how about we stick with this music, Judy?
I love that. Okay. Well, Amy, I hope you're as well versed on Ireland as Dennis is, because here comes the first question.
Okay.
Sometimes, Dennis, Ireland is known as the Blank Isle. The nickname for Ireland is the Blank Isle. Is it the Emerson Isle, the Emily Isle, the Emerald Isle, or the M&M Isle?
Well, this goes back a few centuries now, Judy, and it was right around the time when St. Patrick drove the snakes out of Ireland. And to reward him, it was the King of Ireland who gave him a big bag of M&Ms. And what he said, I like the chocolate, but I really prefer the green-coated ones. And he gave him a whole bag of green-coated M&Ms. So it's known as the M&M Isle.
Okay, I was thinking more of Eminem, the singer.
The rapper.
Either way, works for me. Amy, isn't it true that it is called, the nickname for Ireland is, in fact, the M&M Isle? It melts in your mouth, not in your hand.
I disagree.
What?
I mean, I'm so confused because I could have sworn.
Me too. All right, Amy, congratulations to you. You're welcome. And we'll get you on the phone with Kyle, and we'll get all your information. Okay. Hold on a second. Yeah. He said. Let's go to Joanne in East Brunswick. Hello, Joanne. Joanne.
Hi.
Hi.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you, madam. You ready to play?
Beautiful day today. Yes, I am.
I haven't looked outside. I hear it's chilly, but it's sunny.
It feels great.
Oh, good. And tomorrow it's going to rain all day.
Really?
Yeah, but then
you promised me good weather, dude.
Sunday, dude.
Okay.
All right, Joanne, here we go. You ready?
Sure am.
All right.
Here we go, people. St. Patrick is famously said to have driven what out of Ireland? Was it bugs, bats, snakes, sluts?
I believe it was the sluts he drove out of Ireland because they had a terrible time for a while with all these wayward women.
A terrible time.
Terrible time with the wayward women. They were tempting priests and husbands and shopkeepers alike. So St. Patrick came along and said, "Off you go, you little tarts," and he drove the sluts out of Ireland.
Off you go.
You little tarts. And Joanne, what do you think? True or false?
I think it's false.
By the way, remind me never to do this game with Eric Potts again.
Why?
Because like, he's hysterical, but he doesn't know how to, like, make things up on the fly. So he'd be like, I'm going to say it's the bugs because it got very buggy. And I'm just like, oh, shut up.
Joanne.
I need Dennis back again.
Are you Irish?
No, I'm not.
No. But you like Irish dance?
Oh, most definitely.
Very good. Well, enjoy the show. Hold on. We'll get all your info and send you off to see the show. It's called The Rhythm of the Dance, March 6th, Count Basie Center for the Arts. It is the National Dance Company of Ireland putting
That's
on.
amazing.
For tickets, on sale now through basie.org, thebasie.org. All right, let's get one more before we go to traffic. And Mike is in Howell. Hello, Michael.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Now, you're Irish, right?
I am.
Yeah, I could tell by your voice. It's true. All right.
I've even marched in a few parades. So
Have you really? Are you a member of the Hibernian Society of any part of the state?
I am not, but when I was younger, I marched up in Pearl River and I actually marched on the Fifth Avenue parade.
You ever wear a kilt?
I have not, but I know a few lassies who have.
Okay, very good.
Lassies, I forgot about that.
Have you ever been to Ireland?
Only flying through. I was in Dublin coming out of France.
Right.
What do you think? Here's how you know Irish and British foods suck. Because they have no national foods. Is there an Irish restaurant around you or a British restaurant around you? No.
No.
The only thing, even if I tell you name a traditional Irish food, you would say corned beef and cabbage. That's it.
And that's an American Irish thing.
Yeah.
And they don't really eat it over there. Because they have more pork. They have pigs. Here, they finally had some beef to cook, and they could only afford cheaper cuts, so they made corned beef with the cabbage. And it was an Irish-American thing, but it's one of my favorite things this time of year. Michael, are you ready to play the game, are you?
I am.
Oh.
Okay, here we go. Which of the following will you not ever find in a bowl of Lucky Charms cereal?
Oh.
A, stars. B, hearts. C, clovers. D, teeny little marshmallow penises.
I'm going to say teeny little marshmallow penises.
Have you had a bowl of Lucky Charms since you were little? Because, there have been through some changes.
I haven't, but I'm going to bet that the Post people will keep those tiny little marshmallow penises out of the box. Yes. To themselves. What do you say, Michael?
I'm going to have to disagree with you on this one.
You think there are tiny little marshmallow penises in Lucky Charms?
No, I disagree with that.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Guess you don't have.
Because she said, "What won't you find?" And I said, the marshmallow penis. And you disagreed, but you agreed that's not what's in there. Got it? See, they're so used to me being wrong that he answered the other way. But he got it right. Michael, hold on. We'll get all your info. Okay, sir?
There's no excuse.
Very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Stop making excuses. Dennis.
What?
By the way, I was big, bald, goofy guy who approached you in the desert area. Take care and have a great weekend. Is that for somebody else? Or were you recently approached by a big, bald, goofy guy?
In the desert area?
Yeah.
Or dessert? Could it be dessert area?
Well, I mean, okay, but most people know how to spell dessert.
I haven't been in the desert since biblical times. When I was walking through with all the Jewish people.
Okay, so, where have you been approached by a big, bald, goofy guy lately? Anywhere?
Yes, all the time.
Okay, well, Diano in Bayville is the guy.
Maybe it was. Okay. Thanks, Diano. All right. More tickets.
The whole scenario seems sus.
I agree. 12:20. Here's Tom. We are giving away tickets to see the National Dance Company of Ireland's Rhythm of the Dance, March 6th at the Count Basie Centre for the Arts in Red Bank. Celebrating their 25th anniversary, touring the world, the Rhythm of the Dance features world-class musicians and world-class champion dancers, guiding you through a journey of Ireland. Tickets are on sale now through thebasie.org. Let's get back to it, Judi, shall we?
Yeah.
You all right over there?
I mean, I choked on a piece of scrambled egg, and then I started coughing, and then I had a sneeze, and so I sneezed the scrambled egg into my nose. That's not comfortable, dude.
Oof. Oh, that sounds rough.
I'm the only person in the world who could do that. You know
Yeah,
that.
I know that.
And I want credit for that. Okay.
All right, let's go to Maddie is in Brick. Hi, Maddie.
Hi, Dennis. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Me, I spoke to you a while back when you were going to Ballina to fish in the River Moy.
Wow. Is that your relative who has the house there?
Yes, well, he's since passed away.
Oh, boy.
But, yeah, I have one cousin there now. And that's where Joe Biden comes from. He's third generation here. I'm first generation here.
What's the name of the town?
Well, Judi, are you ready? Ballina.
Ballina. Now,
I'm ready.
She said, oh, please, Ballina. It looks like Ballina, but it's pronounced Ballina.
Oh, right.
Okay.
I remember that. Now, did your cousin own a bed and breakfast over there?
No. You were going over there, and I told you there was a hotel on the edge of town.
Right.
You know, that was nearby if you were looking for a place. I don't know if it was a Hampton or whatever.
No, but someone had written to me and said that they had a relative that had a place on the River Moy that I could stay. Yeah. Anyway,
there's so many of those, Dennis, you can't keep them straight.
I know. Ballina, not Ballina. Ballina.
How did you like fishing in the River Moy?
I loved it.
Better than Michigan?
Much better than Michigan. Anyway.
Yeah, I told you so.
All right, here we go. We get ready with the question. Judi, are you ready?
Yes. This is a famous phrase, anglicized, Dennis, but it really, for most people, means Ireland forever.
Okay.
Finish the phrase.
Okay.
Is it Aaron go brog, Eric go brog, Stacy go brog, Bernie go brog?
Barney go brog.
Bernie?
Bernie go brog, yes.
Okay. Maddie?
Erin go bra.
What is
Erin
it?
go bra.
Aaron go brush. So she got it right.
Yay.
Very good, Maddie. Hold on, we'll get all your information, all right?
Thank you, darling.
Thank you, darling.
You said Barney.
Bernie.
Or Bernie, whatever. She didn't say agree or disagree.
Well, she said Aaron go brush, so she...
People aren't following the rules. Also, somebody wrote, because Mike, I love you, because Lucky Charms are the epitome of Irish cuisine.
Callie, what a beautiful name. Hi, Callie.
Hi.
How are you?
Great. How are you?
Good. Is it short for something?
It is short for something, but I'm not saying.
Well, then we can't continue this conversation. All right, Callie, ready to play?
Yes, I am.
All right, here we go. Judi, are you ready to go?
Yes, I am. Okay. Michael Flatley.
Lord of the Dance.
Who is, okay, I'm going to go to the next question.
Sorry.
Messed up that one for me. I appreciate it.
Sorry.
Okay. What language?
Lucky Charms.
Okay.
No, what language?
What language did the Irish originally speak? Was it Spanish, Latin, Hebrew, Gaelic?
It was
And
Hebrew.
if you give me a Shlomo Gobrag answer for this one, I'm going to kill you. I knew it was going to be Hebrew. The anti-Semitism here, Dennis, I just get tired.
The original Irish people used to talk like this. Hey, how come there's so many steaks here? Can you send somebody to drive the steaks out of Ireland, please? Yeah, it was Hebrew, was the original language.
Agree or disagree, Callie?
Disagree.
I disagree. I thought it was.
That was a stupid answer, right, Callie?
Yes.
All right, good. Hold on, Callie, okay?
Nice job, Callie. Thanks for playing our game.
Beautiful, beautiful. All right.
I gotta tell you, Zen, you've been batting like
1,000.
10.
More tickets to give away. It's the Basie Theatre, the Count Basie Center for the Arts, and it's the National Dance Company of Ireland's Rhythm of the Dance performing there March 6th. It's 12:30. All right, we're giving away tickets to Rhythm of the Dance at the Count Basie Center for the Arts in Red Bank March 6th, put on by the National Dance Company of Ireland. Tickets are on sale now through thebasie.org. Judi asks me some questions. I give answers. You agree or disagree. And we'll see if you win. Joseph is calling from South Brunswick. Hello, Joseph.
Hello, Dennis. Hello, Judi.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
Good. Where do you come from? Where's that accent from?
I'm from Lebanon.
Where?
Lebanon.
Lebanon.
Yes.
Very good people from Lebanon. We have some good friends from there.
Big fans of the Lebanese.
You know who's half Lebanese, Judi?
Who?
Mr. Wonderful from the Shark Tank.
Oh,
Kevin O'Leary? Yes, and his mom is Irish.
Yeah, his father's Irish.
His father, I'm sorry, his mom is Lebanese, yes.
Mother's Lebanese, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, very smart guy. Anyway, Joseph, you ready to play?
Yes, I am, and easy on me, Judi, please.
All right, Joseph,
All right,
but it's really up to Dennis. So I'm going to ask an easy question. Let's see if Dennis can answer. Dennis, which one of these is... Are you listening?
Yes, I'm dancing and listening.
Which one of these four is not a city in Ireland?
Which one of these four is not a city in Ireland? Okay.
Okay. Galway, Cork, Dublin, Las Vegas.
Well, as you know, Judi, Las Vegas is the capital of Ireland. I was born there at St.
Right.
Francis of Las Vegas. But the Dublin, I've never heard of the Dublin. It sounds like a speech problem. Dublin. It's not a city in Ireland.
That's like Singling, Dublin,
Right.
Triplin.
Now, Vegas and Cork and Galway I've heard of because I've been to all three, but Dublin, never heard of it.
I disagree, Dennis.
Smart man. Smart man, Joseph. All right, very good. Enjoy the show. You taking your wife?
Yes.
Beautiful. Have a great evening there and a great weekend. Hold on, and we'll get all your information. All right. Judi, why are you taking selfies? What the hell's going on over there?
Somebody asked, I forgot. Somebody said, can you send me a picture? Can you post a picture of what it looks like, your little setup? Because I said, because I broadcast from home. And so, and I forgot. I said I was going to do that, and I forgot. So I'm trying to take a little.
Well, I'm going to send you this picture of you on my iPad along the console. So
that's a good. So we get both sides.
Yeah. So you.
Okay.
There you go. So I'll send you those. Okay.
That's so cute. Okay, beauty.
Jackie's in Jackson. Hello, Jackie.
Hi, Dennis and Judi. Love your show. You guys are the best.
Thank you. That's very sweet of you. Are you ready to play, Jackie?
I'm ready to play. I just wanted to let you know I did live in Dublin, Ireland, 24 years ago when my husband worked for Bear Stearns Financial.
Wow. How long were you there?
I was there 2 years.
Did you like it?
loved it.
Yeah.
First of all, Ireland, the Irish people love Americans. How can you go to a country that they love Americans?
And that's not always the case.
Exactly.
Yeah. and-
That's great.
Very
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Amazing.
Oh, that's awesome.
I
I
love
wish.
it.
I'm jealous. All right, here we go.
Food. Oh, I just wanted to tell you
Yeah.
the food, absolutely incredible.
Name one. Name one.
I'm telling you, the time we were there, they were riding on the Celtic Tiger. Citibank was there, Citigroup, Bear Stearns, Merrill Lynch, all the big companies were there. So we went to an Italian restaurant and we ate the most incredible food. And I said to the guy, "This is incredible." And he's like, "Oh, you like this?" He goes, "I have a restaurant on Madison Avenue."
Yeah, there's a lot of like a lot of other parts of Europe migrated there to open restaurants and stuff. So the food scene in the last 3 decades has really, really improved. All right, here we go. You ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. This plant, according to the Irish, is said to be lucky. Is it A, grass, B, snapdragons, C, clovers, D, ferns?
Judy, if you fly over Ireland and as you're flying into Dublin,
Wrong. Do you agree or disagree?
you notice the beautiful green color, and it's grass. Grass is the lucky.
True, because there's grass like velvety grass all over.
Lucky grass.
That makes it lucky, right, Jackie?
No, I totally disagree. Clover.
What do you think it is?
Clover it is, Judy. All right, Jackie, thank you for the call today, and congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Hold on, we'll get all
We're
your
gonna do
info.
one more really quick, Dad.
Yes, we do. Maureen from New York. What are the chances Maureen has an Irish last name?
Well, I do. I have an Irish maiden name.
Right, but what did you marry? An Italian, a Greek, a Jewish guy? What?
A crazy Polak.
A crazy Polak.
Oh my goodness.
Do you have children?
Yes, I do.
Your children must be beautiful.
They're beautiful. Yes.
Yeah.
they are.
No, she's going to be like, no, actually, my kids are dog ugly.
They all came out a little weird. No, I think Irish and Polish is a beautiful combination.
Thank you.
And is the dumb Polak still around?
No, he is not. Oh, he's alive, but he's not.
You chased them off. Okay. All right, here we
Thank
go.
God he's alive.
But
Dennis. This will
I'm
be
here.
a first for
I
you.
actually came into New York to make Irish soda bread with my mom.
Oh, how sweet. All right, well, let's get you the tickets. Here's the question.
Which color generally represents the Irish? Is it A, purple, B, green, C, orange, D, turquoise?
Everyone knows it's purple, Judy.
Mom, do you disagree with Dennis? Yes, I do.
Aw, she's cute.
How old is Mom?
Mom just turned 85 last week.
God bless her. Did you ever go back to Ireland where her family's from or your dad's family's from?
My parents have been to Ireland, but I haven't been there.
You've got to go, Maureen.
Gotta go. I
Yeah.
gotta go.
Now that
Are you available, Dennis?
yes, for a trip to Ireland, of course.
Yeah.
I'm a hockey loving registered nurse.
Wow. All right. What's your favorite hockey team? This could be the deal breaker.
I know. I kind of go both ways with the Rangers and Devils because I had one of my sons is a Devils fan and my other son is a Rangers fan.
That's awesome. All right, Maureen, hold on. We'll get all your info. And thank you so much for playing the game today. It's 12:44, and we'll check fast traffic, then we'll give away some more tickets. So don't go away. Phone number, well, we got our contestants online. Judy has a message for you now about your skin.
Yeah. I absolutely.
Or your hair.
No. What are you talking about, Dan? Oh, I got the wrong. You see what's typed in there?
Yeah. That's not what I have.
So-
yeah, go ahead.
I'm actually, if you could like hold up that one for me, it would be like much.
Absolutely. It's 12:45. We're going to check fast traffic in a minute.
Okay, let me talk to you right now about Provia. It is a real solution for thinning hair, and it really delivers on its promise without the harsh side effects, unwanted chemicals, and unpleasant smells. And it was developed by the same pharmacist that founded Genucell Skincare. So it's like miraculous. If you have premature hair thinning and hair loss, or maybe you're scared about getting it because other people in your family do, Provia is the answer. It's an easy to use serum, clinical grade botanical extracts to work against the 3 main causes of hair thinning. People, listen to me. This can be used on men and women of any age, colored hair, treated hair, any hair. And new customers save over 50% off Provia's introductory package at proviahair.com/Judi. It works. I can attest to that. And there's a guarantee. Provia works guaranteed, or 100% of your money back. And every package now includes a full 60-day supply of Provia serum for daily use. Plus, Provia 30 super concentrate for faster, more noticeable results. So see results for yourself right now. You're going to thank me later. Don't wait. Proviahair.com/Judi. Proviahair.com/Judi.
Dennis and Judi show. We got a couple left to give away. What are we giving away? Pairs of tickets to the National Dance Company of Ireland's Rhythm of the Dance, March 6th at the Count Basie Centre for the Arts in Red Bank, celebrating their 25th anniversary. Touring the world, the Rhythm of the Dance features world-class musicians and world-class champion dancers, guiding you through a journey of Ireland. Tickets are on sale now through thebasie.org. All right, Judi, are you ready to roll?
Yes, I am.
Here we go then. Andy is calling from Ewing, New Jersey. I have no idea where that is. Hi, Andy.
Hello, how are you?
Good, how are you?
All right.
We're Ewing is our home. What a beautiful town. Been there long?
Yes, about 10 years.
Yeah. It's got a lot going on in Ewing.
Yeah.
More than you would think.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Andy, ready to play? Here's Judy's question.
Okay, Dennis. This impish character is often seen as an Irish mascot.
Oh.
Is it A, leprechaun, B, a ladybug, C, a tiger, D, a giant hot dog?
Well, as you know, Judi, it's been a symbol of Ireland going back to the 3rd century when St. Patrick drove the tigers out of Ireland. A terrible tiger problem.
Yes.
Ever since, the tiger has been the symbol of Ireland.
What do you think was a bigger problem, the tigers or the sluts?
Equal.
I know.
They're equally
Before you
as
said
troublesome.
St. Patrick drove the sluts out. So.
He also drove the tigers out. All right, do you agree or disagree there, Andy?
I disagree.
These people know their Irish.
They know their
trivia,
Irish stuff. All right, Andy, congrats. Hold on, okay?
Thank you. Yep.
Thank you. All right. Who've got here?
They really know Ireland way better than you do, Dennis.
Tim is our, and I bet you Tim's got an Irish last name. Hi, Tim.
Hey, I don't have an Irish last name, but my mother's Irish.
Oh, okay. That's where you got the name Timothy, I guess.
And I called because my mother would go nuts over this. I got to correct you. It's not clovers in Ireland. It's shamrocks.
Shamrocks, right.
Yeah, but they call them
everybody keeps
four-leaf
saying clover.
But don't they call them four-leaf clovers?
If you can find one in Ireland, you're a real winner.
Right.
There's shamrocks over there, and they all have 3.
But isn't a four-leaf clover lucky?
I think so.
It is.
It is. All right. Well, here we go. That aside, Judi has another question.
Let Tim go. He's too much of a freaking know-it-all.
Well, Timothy, we have bad news for you. You lost because you opened your big fat mouth. No.
That's all right.
You're used to it, right?
I had to call and say it, yeah. In honor of my mother.
Me too. All right, here we go.
Here we go. Dennis, one Michael Flatley, traditional Irish dancer, is known as Lord of the what? Is it Lord of the Soul, Lord of the dance, Lord of the world, Lord of the sluts.
Lord of the Sluts. He was a big pimp back in Dublin in the 18th century. At about 30.
The Lord of the Dance.
He disagrees. Lord of the Dance is what he's saying.
Oh, boy.
All right.
No nonsense, Tim.
Yeah, no nonsense Tim, they call him. All right, Tim, hold on, all right?
Thank you.
Thank you. And we appreciate you playing. Have a great weekend. All right, Judi, nice job. Well done, as always.
Thank you so much.
12:56, more of the Dennis and Judi show to come.
Oh, let me not forget to talk to you about Builders General. You know how much I love these people. It's the best place for home improvement. If you've got a project that you're dying to take care of, especially running into the spring season, let me tell you, they are so serious at Builders General about their cabinetry division. I was there recently. You can start on the internet if you want, but eventually you need to see and feel the cabinetry and how solid and beautiful it is. And you need to to allow them to help you make that perfect kitchen and make it happen with Builders General. You're not going to find the care here and the expertise that you can find at any big box store. And by the way, at Builders General, they'll even refer you to a reputable contractor if you need one. It is the only place I would ever shop for building materials, kitchen cabinetry, countertops, decking, windows, doors. They've got it all. Conveniently located in Little Silver, Edison, Freehold, Toms River, Long Branch, Washington, and Perth Amboy. Get started today at buildersgeneral.com. Builders General is an authorized Anderson dealer. Anderson, not just a window, they're peace of mind.
Bet Parks Casino and Sportsbook app, New Jersey. Chime time. 109, Dennis and Judi show. I'm Dennis Malloy.
I'm Judi Franco. I'm reading a very interesting, we're talking about boardwalk memories. On my Nextdoor app, a lot of people are being roofied. And a lot of them, according to this, at the same restaurant, at the shore, bar and restaurant. And then you go into the newspaper and you Google it and you see, so it gets me thinking, like, if somebody wants to talk about one of their fondest boardwalk memories, it probably won't be about being roofied. But if
is this a real story? People are being roofied?
This is a real story. Yeah. Like, if 20 people are roofied at the same restaurant, why is this restaurant still open?
Well, it's either got to be one of the employees or a regular there, and it should be an investigation. I mean, the roofie is a drug that knocks you out and makes you, like...
It's very scary. This girl is being intubated.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyway.
What's your favorite roofie memory? No. So they're rebuilding the Long Branch Pier.
Which I'm very excited about because I have great memories from the Long Branch Pier, from going to Monmouth College, which is now Monmouth University, and hanging out there. That's all we did for entertainment as college kids.
Yeah? What was on the pier? Were there things on the pier?
Yeah, it had amusement rides. It had amusement games, and of course the Pier Pub, which was like the best bar in the entire world. We all went there.
Tell me about it.
At the end of it was the Haunted Mansion.
Okay, so it was an amusement pier.
Yeah, just like kind of like a steel pier, except not like as big as that.
Not as big, but like the steel pier. Yeah, I was on to California a couple of years ago. They have some piers and sort of a boardwalk, but they have like a promenade, not really like the wooden piers that go out of the ocean that we have in New Jersey. Very unique and very, I just think it's...
Really?
Yeah, I think it's unique and amazing.
Doesn't every...
No. There's some fishing piers that go out a little ways, but like the Wildwood, Atlantic City, Seaside Heights amusement piers, no. Nobody else has them. So we thought, since they're bringing back the Long Branch Pier, they're going to restart rebuilding in 2025. What is your fondest Jersey boardwalk memories? Should we keep it the boardwalk or shore?
Just say shore, because it opens things up a little bit, Dennis.
All right. Could be about a pier, could be about a boardwalk, could be about a girl. But your fondest Jersey Shore memory. Now, you could be 28 and had, memory 20 years ago when you were 8 years old and your family. I have so many that I can share. And they're all kind of,
Please do.
What? Okay, little inside baseball. Judi hates topics like this. Hates them.
What did I say right before we went on the air? Do you feel like sharing that?
Whatever the F you want to do.
No, you missed it because you put your headphones on right after that. I said, wake me up when it's over.
I think people like to share their
Now,
feelings and
wanting
memories
to
and
share
thoughts.
your story is one thing.
Yeah.
People wanting to hear it is another.
No, I want to hear it.
I know you do. I
Turn your
no.
headphones
I
down.
can hear if it's an interesting story, it's great.
Right.
But what happens a lot of times is when you talk about reminiscences, you get like 80-year-old.
But I'm saying, if you're 28,
and I'm like, oh, shut up. I was on my way to the draft board. The Korean War hadn't started yet. And I'm like, shut up.
you just killed the hour. You just killed. Nobody's going to call now.
No, now everybody will call because they want to prove they have a good story. 1-800-283-101.5. Your best shore memory. Dennis has a million of them.
Can't think of any offhand now, but
I
Judi,
can.
Yeah, tell me.
What do you mean? The French twins.
They weren't twins; they were cousins.
I know, but the story's so much better if they're twins. Again, we're trying to make this an interesting hour, right? Please
Right.
make them twins.
They were all beautiful, by the way. And
The French twin porn stars from Canada. Tell that story.
Joanne Martel. How many Joanne Martels are there in Quebec province?
8 million.
Probably 8 million.
Yeah.
So, but earliest on.
Wait, give the phone number.
1-800-283-1015. Tell us a fond Jersey Shore memory you have from a kid, teenager, coming of age. Because there's some great coming
I'm
of age
going to even
stories.
tell mine.
One of the first ones I remember was going to Douglas Fudge on the Wildwood Boardwalk and getting chocolate cigarettes with a white and gold wrapper when I was like 8 years old. And there was also a place, one of those places on the boardwalk in Wildwood had a deck of cards. I'd never seen a naked woman before. I'm an 8-year-old.
Even Joanne Martel?
I was 8. I didn't meet Joanne until I was 14.
Okay.
And she looked better than the playing cards, let me tell you. But I never saw her naked. I was 14. So I go into this, I don't know what kind of novelty store or whatever, but they had decks of cards with naked women on them. And my brother and I would find excuses to go into the store.
That's so fun. I remember those.
Do you remember that? And look in the display case. All right. That was early.
Yeah, okay. So I want people to call in and talk about, and a lot of times they do center around a romance. And those are such fun stories to hear. So tell us your favorite Jersey Shore memory. 1-800-283-101.5. Mine was 10 years old. Jaime Azar asked me to go to the camp prom. Basically, the camp prom was just like they put all the kids together and put on like yummy, 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 I got love in my tummy, and everybody danced. So,
and you were 10?
Yeah. And I was so shy and embarrassed, as I used to say back then, that I had to pretend like, I wanted to stop, but I couldn't think of a way to. And he was dancing with his hands like up, sort of like a begging dog. So I go, you dance like a dog, in my little California accent. And he's never let me forget it. To this day, every once in a while, he's still a friend of mine. I see him all the time. He's like, I dance like a dog. And I'm like, oh, okay, shut up. But we were
Wait a minute. What's more embarrassing, the way you pronounce dog or the way he danced in front of everybody? Yeah.
Yes, true. But also then we were allowed to go cross Ocean Avenue, which, Dennis, Ocean Avenue and Bradley Beach is like your street that you live on is wider.
Right.
But we were little, so we weren't allowed to cross Ocean Avenue because it was like a superhighway to us. But that night, my mom said, as long as you look both ways and be careful, you could cross Ocean Avenue. By the way, it was like 8 o'clock at night, the prom, because we were 10.
Right. Great.
We crossed the street and had a hamburger at Talk of the Town, kosher hamburger, on the boardwalk in Bradley Beach.
Wow, that's sweet. 10 years old.
That's so stupid.
It's sweet.
The only reason I told that story is because you always tell your boardwalk, your shore stories, and I never do. So I felt like I had to participate so you wouldn't think I was going to sleep.
I love stories like that. All right, Anne-Marie is calling from Staten Island. She has a story. Hi, Anne-Marie.
Hi, thanks for taking my call.
Sure.
I want to talk about best experience in Wildwood, New Jersey. Every year we went to Tangier's Motel and stayed like 5 days. One time while we were there, we met people and they talked my parents into all of us going to the Hurricane nightclub to see the Shirelles. And we stayed for 2 shows. They let everybody in of all ages. Everybody loved it. And years later, my father told us that our Coca-Cola beverages cost more than their alcoholic beverages because they let the children in.
Sure.
It was
I remember the Hurricane. I remember the Hurricane nightclub.
I'll never forget that as long as I live. That was like my first live show, and the Shirelles were wonderful. It was just a great experience.
Nothing beats that. Thank you, Anne-Marie. Appreciate the call. When you're a kid and you're on vacation with your family and they take you to the Jersey Shore, the littlest things like, crossing Ocean Avenue to get a kosher hamburger or going to see the Shirelles and paying more for a Coke than a highball.
Amazing.
At the Hurricane Theater. Your fond Jersey Shore memories, and it could be, you could be in your 20s, 30s, 40s, and still have great Jersey Shore memories. I think my kids would say,
watch the tram car, please.
Yeah, but also when they were really young, my boys might remember. I don't think Marissa would remember. We'd rent a house on Long Beach Island with my brother and his kids.
Ah, right.
Yeah,
that was a thing.
That was a thing. And we'd all go.
The first time I heard of it, by the way, was when I came to work at this radio station.
Was renting a house for the week or sharing?
Yeah, because we lived at the beach. So
right.
We didn't rent houses.
Right.
But you guys used to travel. A lot of people used to travel with other families and rent a place.
Yep. All right. 1-800-283-1015 is the phone number, 19com. So they're bringing back the Long Branch Pier. They're going to rebuild it 2025. Of course, it'll be completely different. It's a new pier, probably even a new location, but somewhere in Long Branch.
Hey, but I was thinking about this.
Hey, but
Funny
what?
You said that about the new location. If the other one burned down, the things that hold it up, the pilings or whatever, they're still in there.
Are they?
Why would they?
I don't know. You look at the shoreline more than I. You know where the pier was. Do you still see the pilings?
Oh, you would have to see them above the water?
You'd see them at low tide, at least. Because
what I'm thinking is, well, I'm not really there at low tide, and I'm not exactly even sure what spot they were in because they redid that whole area. But why would the pilings? Why would they pull them down? Oh,
for bathing access,
right? You can't just leave like invisible pilings in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know the town, if that area, swimming area now, and
this is such a good question. Yeah. Hey Siri, what happened to the pilings from the Long Branch Pier after it burned down?
Here's what I found. All right. Long Branch to build fully ADA accessible fishing and pedestrian pier with $325 million grant. It'll start in 2025. All right, let's talk to... So we're talking about... A lot of people remember the Long Branch Pier. What is your fondest Jersey Shore and or boardwalk memory? Rick in Blackwood. Hi, Rick.
Hey, Dennis and Judi.
Hi.
I think this is my fourth call to you guys, and you two are the best figure of 101.5.
Thank you,
gosh,
Rick.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so I was growing up in the 50s and early 60s. Born in 48, so I'm 76 now. Anyhow, we used to have a house in Wildwood Village. We'd go to the beach in Cape May during the day, and we'd go to the boardwalk in Wildwood in the evening. My father found a place in the center of the boardwalk.
I'm missing this whole story.
You're breaking up.
For you?
Yeah, it's breaking up. Like we're missing the tail end of every sentence.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll call you back.
All right, call us back. See what if that
Dan,
works out.
this is so cool. I just found an article in the newspaper, New York Times, September 1910. And it says, start Long Branch Pier. That's the headline. With proper ceremony, the first pile of the projected $1 million amusement pier, with which Long Branch, New Jersey intends to rival Atlantic City as an amusement resort, was sunk yesterday afternoon at 2:00
in 1910. And now the new one's going to cost $325 million.
Oh my God!
At least maybe even more. That's the grant they got. Well, we got a couple calls on. Let's get them on before the news. Kevin's in Lyndhurst. Hi, Kevin.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Great show. I like listening to you.
Thank you.
My best memory of the Jersey Shore was my family's vacation down in LBI. I used to get a house in Ship Bottom. I was a sophomore in high school. My brother was a senior. We used to go to the beach. My brother used to get all jealous of the lifeguards. All the girls used to hit on the lifeguards. So we go up on the beach that night and we party. You know, we get out beer and stuff and party. So my brother goes and disappears. And then he goes over to the lifeguard. You know how they pull the stand, like the lifeguard stand back and they pull it down at the end of the night, right? So he goes and takes a crap on the freaking lifeguard stand.
Oh,
so the next day,
what a wonderful memory.
The next day.
We go to the beach the next day. You see the lifeguard like standing up, their arms are up, they're all miserable, right? Then for that night we go up on the beach again. He does it again, 2 nights in a row. We're laughing so hard, like, Mike, I can't believe you're doing this, man. So he does it again, right? Boom. Next day we come up now. It's a different lifeguard stand. Like maybe we're down a couple of blocks. You know what I mean? Now, boom. He does it again the third night. The third night comes. Now we got.
My favorite part of the story is the boom. By the way,
I'm pretty impressed that he was that regular in the evening.
Oh, it was. So all of a sudden they got now the whole beach is covered with police patrol, helicopters, cars, police patrols going on. Cops like, what's going on? Like, oh, there's a crapping bandit going around here, crapping on the lifeguard stand. And I was laughing so hard to this day. That's my favorite memory. Like, Mike, you got to stop, man. They were patrolling the beach. They were all over the place, up and down the beach, spotlights, everything.
Kids remember making a sandcastle with their dad at the age of 4, collecting shells. Kevin's got his brother Mike pooping on lifeguard stands.
The theme from
they were miserable.
While he did that.
Yes, I know.
Can you find it?
I will. Kevin, thank you. Appreciate the call. I definitely will.
Or see you in September. Boom! He takes another crap. Boom!
Gigi I was jealous of those lifeguards too, so I was a little happy to hear that story. Gigi in Manalapan, hi.
Hi. You know, I love your show. I love listening to it. And I'm actually from Long Branch, and I have so many memories of the Long Branch Pier. I could go on and on, but one of my favorites is the one in Atlantic City. When I was in the 8th grade, I went to Holy Trinity in Long Branch, and the nuns wanted to take us to a class trip, so they tell we're all going to go to Atlantic City. So we get on the bus. We think this is really great. We go to Atlantic City. We're supposed to really look at the shore and all this junk, even though we come from the shore. These people are at the beach area. Anyway, we get there, and all of a sudden we find out that Gary Puckett in the Union Gap is singing, and all the girls run in. We have our uniforms. We're rolling them all up, and the nuns are freaking out. And the guy's singing, "Young girl."
Oh my God!
And all Catholic school girls rolling up their skirts.
We had nuns that with the hats and the long long dresses with the rosary beads. They're grabbing us. Okay, girls, let's
Gigi, great memory. Thank you. Appreciate the call. Did Jen go to Catholic school?
I went to Catholic high school only.
Did you wear the pleated skirt?
Oh, yeah.
Did you roll it up?
Of course.
What color was your blouse? White?
No, it was a light blue.
I wore the pleated skirt too.
Did you at Ranny?
Yes, I did.
Did you roll it up?
100%.
Yeah. I didn't know
Mrs.
you
Ranny used to measure.
And then what year did you start going to Asbury?
Junior year.
So
I went from plaid skirts to, jeans. It was the most amazingly freeing feeling.
All right, we're talking about your favorite Jersey Shore memory from when you were a kid. 1-800-283-1015. It's 1:31.
Now the latest.
Tom. It's the Dennis and Judi show, and they're rebuilding the Long Branch Pier, which I think originally was built in 1910, according to the New York Times, when they put the first pilings in. thing was estimated to cost $1 million and would rival Atlantic City. And it burned down, 20 years ago, Judi?
How funny is that, though?
That's great.
Like, that was the bar you had to meet. You know, it was like Atlantic City. And then it burned down, I think, in 1987.
Wow. Long time ago. So they're rebuilding it starting in 2025. What is your fondest Jersey Shore memory? Rick in Blackwood. Hello, Rick.
Okay.
Welcome back. So you stayed in Cape May, and at night you went to the beach, Cape May during the day, and at night you went to Wildwood.
That's correct. On the boardwalk, my father found a place in the center of the boardwalk from north to south in the center where he could get us a hot dog for 5 cents. Oh, this was around 1960, plus or minus. A hot dog for a nickel and a soda for a dime. So for $1, he could feed the whole family dinner. He had to love it. I mean, he grew up in the Depression, so that was a great thing for him.
There was a place on the boardwalk in Wildwood, I remember in the 60s, 70s, that sold hot dogs for, they always advertised every year how cheap their hot dogs were. And it was, I forget the name of it. It had a famous name. It was right on the, somebody will write in or call. It was on the boardwalk.
I think it was called Dennis's Hot Dog.
Yeah, maybe. And it was a place called the Hot Spot. There was like 4 of them on the boardwalk in Wildwood called the Hot Spot. Thank you, Rick. Appreciate the call to New Jersey 101.5. When you grew up in Bradley Beach, there was no boardwalk, right? Or
of course.
It was a boardwalk with nothing on it.
Yes, there were.
There were?
Tons of shops. Penny Arcade.
Yeah? Is it still that way now?
There's stuff on the boardwalk.
Is there?
Yeah, but there's like a sandbar, same sandbar we used to go to. Yeah. I mean, it's not like Point Pleasant.
Right.
You're not playing games.
Right. That's what I mean.
Yeah. But there were rides, Dennis. There was a merry-go-round. I mean, there was everything.
Yeah. Yeah. Good old days.
There was Talk of the Town, kosher hamburgers.
John is calling from New Jersey somewhere. Hi, John.
Hey, Dennis, Judi, how are you? Great team.
Thank you.
Listen, I just want to give you. I'm going to try to get 6 decades worth of Wildwood in 2 minutes. I'm going to try to get it to you.
All right.
I'm going to tell you, as an Italian American growing up in going to Wildwood in the early 60s, 70s, nothing like Wildwood. We had 2 homes on family, one on Skellinger Avenue and one on Roberts Avenue. The one on Skellinger Avenue was right across the street from the Hurricane Club. So you can imagine what I saw as a kid.
Yeah.
Okay, growing up there, phenomenal. We used to live right around. Our place was right around the corner from the surf club. The Platters used to come into the luncheonette downstairs. Bobby Rydell used to stop in. As a kid, I remember them seeing all of them. Okay, going down to Roberts Avenue, where we had a 6-family and a 2-family, and the longest driveway you ever want to see, filled with Cadillacs. Okay.
Where was your family from? Where did you live in the off season?
I'd rather not give that information on the phone. North Jersey.
North Jersey. Okay. All right. Because Wildwood was mostly a lot of Philly people and South Jersey people.
Yeah. My family went down there in the 40s. They had the first pizza place on the boardwalk. You can look that up.
Were they, as they say, connected, your family?
I don't want to. I can't say that. But no.
I mean, obviously, if he's telling he doesn't want to name the town he's from, his name isn't even John.
And the fact that the Cadillacs lined
the driveway. Good pickup, Judi. But listen, real quick, I'm going to just end with this one.
All right.
Our front porch. Here's what our front porch for dinner: 3 4x8 pieces of plywood on horses, wooden horses. 1 kitchen soups. 1 kitchen pastas. 1 kitchen the seafood. 10 loaves of Italian bread. I don't know how many heads of lettuce. Phenomenal. Everybody used to pass by. It was a wonderful time.
Wow.
The most beautiful time you ever want to have.
That's great memories, John. Thank you. Appreciate the call to New Jersey 101.5. Wow. What town are you from? Can't say.
That's when you know.
I'm thinking Bloomfield, Nutley, Elizabeth. Cass is calling from Route 70.
Caldwell, I think. Right? Oh, no, that was like in The Sopranos.
Later,
maybe.
yeah. Cass, hi.
Hey, guys. Great to reach out to you again.
Nice to talk to you again.
I got to tell you, thank you. I've had a couple of really interesting memories, but my fondest and sweetest is my in-laws at the time, my parents, or my wife's parents, we were dating, and we basically spent like a 5-day weekend at Wildwood. Went, just really innocent, but really good times. And, going to different sites, eating different places, shooting down to Cape May, taking a ferry to Lewisburg. And it was just sweet and innocent. It was just a really, really nice, fun, relaxing time. And the thing is, come this May, we'll be married 35 years.
That's awesome.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, so I think I picked a good one.
You did.
So
who got luckier? She did or you did?
I got lucky. Listen, no question.
I love it. All right, Cass, thank you. Appreciate the call to New Jersey 101.5. We have to break. Yes, we should. All right, we're talking about Jersey Shore memories that you have, whether you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, doesn't matter. Does it rebuilding the Long Branch?
80s, 90s.
Growing up in the 80s, growing up
on hold right
growing
now.
up in the 80s and 90s was great. My kids have great childhood memories of the Jersey Shore.
Exactly.
1-800-283-1015 is the phone number because they're rebuilding the Long Branch Pier.
Yes.
It's been going since 87, and they'll start rebuilding in 2025 with more memories.
Yeah, I talk to you guys all the time about Guaranteed Service, how they are so devoted to what they do, dedicated, well-trained, and so professional. I really, really love them. They are my go-to for all my home's plumbing, electrical, and HVAC needs. They should be yours, too. Anybody I've ever turned on to Guaranteed Service has thanked me and has seen the difference. They're reliable. They're the only people I trust with these systems. Whether your heat stops working, your toilet's leaking, or your outlet keeps tripping, they will come right away, diagnose your problem for free. And when you tell them I sent you, they'll even take $50 off any service. These are a great bunch of people. I urge you to do business with Guaranteed Service. Call 1-800-GUARANTEED or go online to guaranteedservice.com.
150, Dennis and Judi Show, talking about your favorite Jersey Shore memories. Could be as a child or as a teenager. They're rebuilding the Long Branch Pier starting in 2025. We thought, well, a lot of people remember the Long Branch Pier. I don't, but a lot of people do. 1-800-283-1015 is the phone number. Let's go to Frank in Manalapan. Hi, Frank. Welcome to the show.
Hi, how you doing? I'll take you for a quick walk down the Jersey Shore memory lanes for the last 4 decades.
All right.
I can't wait.
Yeah, it started in Long Branch at the Pier Pub on the pier in the 80s. We used to get in there somehow. Really weren't old enough, but we actually did slip through the door. And after we go to the Pier Pub and have a great time, we walk across the street, down the road a little bit, and hit the windmill and get one of those big hot dogs and those big cheeseburgers. If the windmill wasn't open, we go across the street to Max's real quick. After that, we got a little older. In the 90s, we started hitting Manasquan up,
Legates, yes. Yes.
Yes, White Pleasant, Jenkinson, and of course, Belmar, DJs. Brings us right into 2000. I got married, had kids. I had to cool down a little bit, so we went down to Wildwood and get the tram car.
All right. How many girls did you hook up with before you got married when you were at the Jersey Shore?
My wife's listening. Stop.
Okay, all right. I'm saying lower 20s.
I don't know.
His wife's listening. Yeah.
Like, what's the difference if your wife is listening? I never understood that.
Well, it's, I don't know. You don't
She was my first and only.
Yeah, there you go. All right, Frank, thank you. Appreciate
Then you
the
know
call.
how I am
I
as a
know.
wife.
You're the coolest wife in the world. How much?
No, but I'm not the coolest wife in the world.
You are.
I don't.
You
well, he can know what I do.
Yeah, what you
what
did.
I did.
Yeah, not everyone. No, you're a very cool wife. Okay.
I don't know.
Judi.
One time we played the newlywed game, Dennis, with
Yeah.
a bunch of couples, and I said, "What are the initials of your husband's last girlfriend?" And everybody's like, "You can't ask that." He never had a girlfriend before you?
I know, Judi. I'm telling you, you're the unicorn of wives.
I don't believe it.
Trust me, Judi. Do you remember the Blue Dolphin?
No.
Okay, that's somebody on the app chat. Working at the Long Branch Pier when it turned into Kids World. Worked at the park and it was an awesome time just sneaking in all my friends from school so they could do all the activities. So much fun. Remember
But I do.
Kids World?
No, I don't. Yes, of course. It had like a water slide and everything across the street. But, is that Kids World? No. I don't know. Anyway, Dennis, I do remember Cafe Bar, which I always thought was the stupidest name of a bar.
Right.
Because are you a cafe or are you a bar? But
Right.
everybody went to either Pier Pub, which is at the end of the pier, or on the boardwalk, Cafe Bar. And at the end of it, it was so sad, Dennis. The water park across the street had literally rats running through it.
Oh.
Cafe Bar had like one bar thing to beer tap.
Right.
And like homeless people sat on the
Long Branch went through some tough times.
oh my
Yeah.
God, the stools.
A lot of the Jersey
were like
Shore towns
literally
did,
homeless
yeah.
people.
Oh. And Mike from Manahawkin says you guys are truly the best. New to the app chats, just saying hello. Hello, Mike.
Oh, hi, Mike.
Bill's in Doylestown, PA. Hi, Bill.
Hey, you guys, Dennis and Judi, you make me laugh a lot. Your listeners and callers make me laugh even more.
Oh,
thank you.
But my wife is not listening, and I was a lifeguard. Let me tell you, back in high school, it was quite a time. I'm surprised. I was a certified lifeguard, and I got a job down there. That one summer, my mother let me go down, and it was phenomenal. Dennis, it was amazing. That night life, especially when you got a full tan, look out. I was in shape. It was a wonderful time.
Oh, my God. That's great.
We're talking like late 70s, early 80s?
Exactly. 81. But there was one week in particular, it was really terrible. Going to work every morning, this one a-hole, I found poop on my lifeguard stand 3 days in a row.
All right, there's your
Boom!
summer. Boom! All right, Bill, thank you. Appreciate the call to New Jersey 101.5.
Oh, Dennis. Somebody else writes in, no spotted dick pics, please.
Oh, and Lucille in East Windsor, we couldn't get to you, saw the Beatles in Atlantic City. Did they perform in Atlantic City? Wow.
Yeah, so did Caesar. I mean, the original Caesar.
Yeah, right. All right. Listen, if you're feeling old lately, maybe your joints feel stiff or it takes a few minutes to get going in the morning, you don't have to accept it. Get living again. Go see the folks at Trinity Rehab. They've done wonders for me for my back and my shoulder. They're just amazing. Call them today. Tell them Dennis sent you. 800-518-0977. They're unlike any place you've ever tried. No prescription needed to get started. Same-day appointments. Fast results. They fix the pain instead of masking it. And listen, they're in network with Aetna now. And also, some exciting news, Trinity Rehab now fully in network with Blue Cross Blue Shield. Call today for your same-day appointment. It's never been easier to go to physical therapy. Dozens of locations in New Jersey and PA, like Somerville, Howell, Wall, Piscataway, Summers Point, and backed by popular demand, their Wyckoff location just reopened, located in Boulder Run Mall. So you know there's one near you. For more details, visit trinity-rehab.com. Well, Judi, what do you have to say for yourself?
All right. Well, it's been a fantastic week. And I know that it can only get better, Dennis. You and I, we are on fire.
Absolutely.
It's not just a gambling, it's everything. The cherry bombs at the YMCA, letting the air out of Mrs. Russo's tires.
I apologize.
You all big about wanting to be on a football team in high school and you're smoking already? Oh!
Oh! Have a great weekend, Judi.
You too.
Deminsky and Dor.
Plato's Closet in West Ashley and North Charleston are springing up cash. Just sell us your gently used warm weather styles like tees, shorts, sandals, and more. We're paying cash on the spot for gently used spring styles for guys and girls. Support sustainable fashion. This spring, do your thing and recycle the spring-inspired clothes, shoes, and accessories that are just hanging in your closet for cash on the spot. Let your spring clothes bloom into cash at Plato's Closet. Plato's Closet, located in West Ashley on Sam Rittenberg Boulevard and North Charleston on Rivers Avenue.
This has been the Dennis and Judi Show on demand. Thanks to our sponsor, Value City NJ, with 9 locations in New Jersey, or online at valuecitynj.com. Don't forget to check out the latest news and opinions from Dennis and Judi on our free app or NJ1015.com.
New Jersey 101.5.